Hi there. I'm Nash Bell. I'm a 25-year-old student from South College. I'm from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, which is basically right in between Milwaukee and Madison in southeastern Wisconsin. I did my undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, where I majored in pre-physical therapy. During that time, I also played 4 years of college baseball. I was elected team captain my senior year and was a part of the team that went to the College World Series. After my 4 years of playing, I went on and coached a year. I definitely picked up a lot of things from being a college student athlete. The main thing is our coach was very big on community involvement, and he really encouraged us to get out and do as much as we can. That led me down the road of volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club in Stevens Point, and also I ended up going on a medical mission trip to Guatemala. At that time, I was unsure of what I wanted to do with my career, but I had a friend and teammate who was a pre-med student, and he encouraged me to tag along with him to Guatemala, which I'm very thankful that I did. During my time in Guatemala, it really led me down the path of wanting to pursue healthcare. When you work with people like that, you see how grateful that they are for the time that you're given and the impact that you have on them. It's really motivating and inspiring. So I left that trip with no doubts in my mind that I want to pursue a career in healthcare. But at that time, I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. So I did a internship with Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin, which is about 20 minutes from my hometown here. And I saw all different facets of medicine here. So I observed physicians in clinic and in surgery, physician's assistants, and physical therapists. This gave me a really good balance of different things. You can see kind of the spectrum of, at least in terms of orthopedic care. But what I left that situation with was that I saw a lot more value in working with patients, daily, weekly, and seeing them grow and helping them achieve those goals, which automatically led me to physical therapy. That was the path that I wanted to pursue. After that, I went on and worked for a year as a rehab tech at ATI Physical Therapy here in my hometown and applied to PT school. Some other interests that I have is, as I said, I love sports. Love baseball, golf, also football. Being from Wisconsin, I'm definitely a big Packer fan. Some other interests that I have is that I love being outside. I love hiking. I recently picked up cross-country skiing, which I'm really enjoying. Anything being out and being active. I have 4 dogs that love to go for walks. So definitely getting them out of the house is always a good time as well. But along with that, I am also very passionate about physical therapy. I love, as I mentioned before, developing relationships with patients and helping them work towards a goal. It's kind of that team aspect that I'm very accustomed to from my past. I also enjoy working with all populations. Initially, I thought, I want to go sports and work with athletes, and then I was gained some more exposure to different populations, and I love working with pediatrics. I also love working with the older population. Neuro interests me, orthopedics definitely interests me. So kind of a little bit of everything there. But also I just love learning. I love reading new research. I love different techniques, new perspectives, and whenever I get a chance and I'm around an experienced clinician, I love just picking their brain, getting their perspective on certain topics, maybe ways that they would approach certain situations. I think all that is very interesting. It's a great way to learn. For my clinical location, like I mentioned, I would love to see a variety of ages, populations, presentations, diagnoses. I think overall that'll make me a more well-rounded and more comfortable in more situations. Also, I love to be challenged. I want to be at a place that continually challenges me. I think that'll just make me a better clinician as well. Throw me into new situations, and that's a great way to learn fast. One thing that I definitely picked up when being in Guatemala is I went in there with very minimal Spanish speaking ability. And when you're fully immersed in a situation like that, you learn very, very fast. And I think there's a lot of parallels that you can draw there to becoming a physical therapist. Throw me in a situation, and I'll work my way through it. And it's a great way to learn. I also really have a passion for hands-on manual therapy. I think that evidence-based manual therapy is super interesting, and it's something I'm really excited to learn more about. But I think that I bring a passion and a drive to learn and try new things to wherever I'm placed. I'm very coachable. I am very receptive to constructive criticism. I'm someone who, if I make a mistake, and I definitely make mistakes, that I learn from them. I'm not one to make the same mistakes over and over again. I learn from my mistakes and grow. But I also have an upbeat social personality. I love talking to people. I love learning their likes, their dislikes, things that they're interested in. I think that allows us to gain insight on if it's our patients that we're talking to, learn some insight on who they are and how they might react to certain situations. But also I'm opening and accepting. To be in a program like South College, which is not your traditional physical therapy program. It's very innovative in a lot of ways. I think you have to have that open-mindedness, and it's something that really stems from our faculty there. Our faculty is they're known for challenging the norms. They can be brash at times, but they have those innovative ideas, and they're always looking to improve themselves, us as their students, and also the profession as a whole. Every day that I interact with the faculty members, I'm continuing to be inspired by them, along with many of our other classmates. Just continually inspired by how innovative they are. There's a little bit about me. I hope that gives you a little insight to who I am as a person. Thank you.